You know, normally when I see Safari pop up in the scene, I automatically feel like this about to be some bull. But for the first time, him popping up and pulling the antic for Amara Le Dummy, it actually worked out in her favor. Because her clear baby daddy was giving her the blues. Do you hear me? Is y'all ready to talk about this episode, child? This was a lot going on. Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And this is Love and Hip Hop Miami season 6 episode. I forgot, like 26, 27, girl. It'll be down there in the description. Listen, first and foremost, first of all, I would like to ask you guys to like the video. It's free 99. It don't cost you no money. So please hit me up, like, hit the like button. Also, if you would like to support the channel, please hit that cash app at the bottom or whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's how you could support monetarily because I am not monetized, okay? Number 3, I'm sorry for the late video, girl. It's been a lot going on, but you got the video. That's all that matters, okay? Let's get into some of the things that's going on in this, girl. So, Amara Le Dummy is over there getting cussed out by her baby daddy, disrespected because Gael is when tried to ride on that pogo stick, and it's just a lot of mess and ignorance going on. He not taking back the fact that he called her a black, you know what, bleep de bleep bleep bleep. He said what he said. He's standing on it, and she not even gonna question him about it at this point. She go over there talking to the mama. They going back and forth. It's just mess after mess. Zoe's still crying, and I'm saying, Zoe, girl, please stop it. It's just a lot going on. So let's just do this. You guys, grab your things, grab your earbuds. Let's get into this episode and why I think this whole proposal is cap, kibbity cap. Even if it is cap, it was just good timing because that baby daddy was over there looking a mess. Anyway, let's get into the episode, y'all. Grab your earbuds, grab your drink, your marriage or winner, whatever you got going on, girl, and let's get into it. So now the episode opens up with blatant disrespect. Gael hugs on Amara Le Dummy's baby daddy in front of everybody. And bitch, they was like, oh, time to go. They got the hell up out of there. Everybody left. They was like, because this is just too messy. Gael does the most. Everybody leaving. Trina and her dependent. Everybody was headed out the door. They said, we don't want nothing to do with this because we already know how this about to go, So Amara Le Dummy hops in the doggone confessional, and here she go. You see? Mira. I do not understand why Gael would disrespect me like this. And not just Gael, but the father of my kids, of my girls. Why would he disrespect me like this? I understand I've been told things that are happening, and I don't know why that's happening to me. I try to be a good mom to my girls and have them be a part of their father's life, and then this is what we get. He's so disrespectful. I don't understand Gael. I want to tell her something, but Gael may fight me, and I don't want to fight. So I'm just scared at this point, So she sits down with, what's his name? The baby daddy. Girl, it don't matter. Let's call him Poppy. She sit down with Poppy, girl, and she was like, do you not think that was disrespectful what you just did to me? And Poppy was like, it does not matter what I do. The problem is you want dick. And I cannot give you that. We have to move on. I don't like you. I don't like anything about you. I hate you, actually. And so she was just like, are you seriously telling me this? After I brought my girls all the way to Dominican Republic to meet you and your family so that they can have a better life and have a life with their clear family, you're really going to sit here and do this to me? And he was like, of course, I do not like you. I do not like anything about you. I actually wish I never met you. And so she was like, I cannot believe you would do this to me, Bobby. What about our girls? How are our girls going to get around? How are they going to know who they are if you're doing this to me, the mother of their kids? How can you do this to me? And he was like, because I just despise you. I don't like anything about you. I hate you. I just hate you more than you hate anybody. Like if there's a level of hate, I'm past that level. That's how I feel about you. I don't like you, you black bitch. And she was just like, I cannot believe you're doing this to me. I tried to be here with the girls, but I'm just gonna go home and I'm gonna have the girls do their party so we can meet your family. But ultimately, I don't want anything else to do with you. You're doing me so dirty and so wrong. I did nothing to you, but that's what you do. And I'm sitting here saying, girl, Amira, please, girl. You shouldn't have you shouldn't have had a baby with that man. Wasn't that your ex or man friend? And you knew that man was married. Amira, you're getting everything you deserve, girl. You're getting everything you deserve. You getting everything you deserve plus more. You need more because you deserve this, girl. Amira, get your little dummy ass off of here. So now Eliza's manager comes to see her, and he was, helping her or with her, I'm sorry, looking at a house or something like that. I don't know. But he was like, hey, girl, hey, I got some tea. She was like, what's going on? He was like, did you hear all that stuff that's going on down in the Dominican Republic? Girl, they say it is a mess. And she said, what? So he showed her the photos or the video of Shade Dummy over there talking about she ain't going nowhere. And it was like, it's giving forced. Like, girl, it's giving like soon as you in the live, you was crying. And that's really what it gave. Shade Dummy don't like Shade Dummy. You know what I'm saying? But, Eliza said, I'm not tripping off of that. I got bigger fish to fry. I'll get with them when they get back because they shouldn't have invited her. So then he was like, well, girl, I heard about your daughter having a baby. How's that going? And Eliza went to crying and was like, I just didn't want her to make the same mistakes as me. And then she's just going to go and get pregnant by this dude. I just don't quite understand how she could do this. I just wanted my child to do better. Girl, them children going to do what they want to do. So he offered her some good news by telling her he secured her a magazine shoot. I can't remember the name of the magazine, but they want her on the cover. He said it would be something good, for you to be on the cover, you and your daughters. That'll be a good bonding experience, I'm sorry. And then y'all can really sit down and talk about some things. And she was like, you know what? Thank you, baby. That's what I needed. Something that, kind of get me and my baby back in line because, I really hurt her feelings last time and I didn't have that to do. So you're right. Thank you. So now they got a photo shoot coming up, y'all. We're going to have to wait to see what that's going to be like, but it's coming up. Let's move on. So now over at Safari's house, Bridget, what's her name? Brittany, what's the girl name? Brooke husband goes over there to visit Safari to apologize for the last confrontation they had. Well, it wasn't a confrontation. Safari just hit his head, his own head with a chair or whatever. But Safari starts to tell, I forget his name. Anyway, he starts to tell him, he was just like, look, at the time of thinking and all of that, I realized I really love Amira La Dummy. Like, that's the one. And so I think his name Marcus. Marcus was like, for real? You really think that's the one you show, my nigga? Because it's very hard to commit. Especially you just getting married and all that and being divorced. Like, you show, that's the type of time you on. And Safari was like, that's the one. That's the one. He was like, I'm going to propose to her. He said, that's the one. I gotta give it up. I gotta go out there and get on one knee and ask her to marry me because that's the one. He said, I done played around. I done did my dirt. I'm 48. It's time for me to settle down, and I'm ready to settle down and meet her at the altar in her white dress, So what's his name? Marcus was like, well, speaking of, we could go pull up on them if you want down there in Dominican Republic. Let's just do that. Let's just go pull up on them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Get your ring. We go pull up whoop-de-whoop. And so he was like, that sounds like a good idea. So now they planning to carry their ass down to the Dominican Republic with this doggone surprise proposal. And I'm over here saying, girl, this is going to be a hot ass mess. Let's move on. So now back in the DR, Amira La Dummy is salsaing all around the doggone room. A beady beady bum bum. A beady 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 bum bum, having a good old time or whatever the case. Now Gael and Flo is over there at the party, but they don't even realize it. They getting mean mugged by Hot Pocket girl, the Hot Pocket girl. She just ready to go off on them because she feel like she had to come to Jesus and realize some other shit. She say she ain't forgot what them hoes did to her, and basically Gael trying to hunch on everybody, man. So now over in the corner, Amira La Dummy explains to Brooke and that little short girl, the one with the turtle arms, I forgot her name. She's over there telling, Miami Tip, that's her name, my bad. She over there telling them that Gael and them posting photos hugged up with her baby daddy. And she was like, how dare they do that to me? It is so embarrassing and whatnot. And so Miami Tip was like, girl, Amara is really slow as a turtle. Like, something really wrong with her. She's slower than my arms and I'm the turtle. She said, bitch, this hoe want to give everybody a second chance that don't need one. She don't want to make it up with Shay, but she over here giving this nigga a second chance, girl. What is going on? Third, fourth, and fifth. I'm confused, and I am too, girl. So anyway, over at the table, you know Bobby Lights messy ass. Look at Bobby Lights. Bobby Lights gets a bing on his phone that Shay is her baby daddy, the one who said Dante, Sean Paul and Sasha, come sing for them, baby. He was holding Amara children, girl. They posted it online, girl. And so when Bobby Lights messy ass, so this, you know, that was T, bitch. Bobby Lights was like, bitch, did y'all see this, girl? So he shows everybody on the couch the picture of that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That illegal over there holding them churn. You know, and everybody's like, oh my God, this is so bad. So he was like, bitch, I gotta go tell Amara, I can't do this now. So he goes over to Amara and he was like, bitch, did you see Shay baby daddy was holding your baby? And so Amara was like, are you serious? Let me see. And so he shows her the phone and Amara loses it. She was like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening. Are you serious? She's holding my kids. They're holding my kids. I cannot believe my mother let them hold my kids. Where's my mother? I have to go find my mother. Why did she let them hold my kids? I don't play about anybody's kids. I don't play with their kids. Why did they play with my kids? It's my kids. I cannot believe this. I will go crazy behind my kids. I don't play. I let a lot of things go, but I don't play about my kids. These are my kids. And I'm over here saying, bitch. If you don't scar drag Shay Dummy for that shit, bitch, I don't want to hear nothing else come out of your mouth. Do you hear me? Amara la dummy. Now, over at the table, Gael goes confront Trick and was like, Trick, I know you got your nieces, you know, stupid and stupider over here on the trip, and that's cool, but them hoes been getting my business. And at this point, you're going to have to tell them to mind their mother plucking business. Whoever I hunch is who I hunch. They keep going back to Amara, telling her everything that's going on behind the scenes, and I'm tired of it. Get them fucking twins before I pop them upside their head. Now, over in the corner, Hot Pocket sees this, and Hot Pocket was like, I can't stand this hoe. Now she want to go to Trick and try to tell Trick something about the fucking twins, bitch. Girl, she like, you know what? I'm done. I'm about to hit this hole. You know, she was like, this whole really thinks she, you know, she like that. And she really not like that. And she not about to check no Trick. I'm sorry. So Hot Pocket comes over, throw a drink on Gael. Trick said, oh no, I ain't trying to be in the middle of this ugly ass shit. Y'all hoes done lost y'all mind. Trick said, I'm going home, bitch. Not today. I shouldn't have came out here anyway. I'm out this bitch. I could be at home frying fish and collard greens or something. Bye, I'm out this bitch. And Trick got up and left, as he should. As he should. Trick already don't have no neck. He did not want to make a mistake and get hit by the glass and it hit, you know, either the back of his shoulder blade or the back of his head. Both of those are sensitive areas. So Trick said, oh no, I got to get up out of here. I could be at home cooking collard greens and snotting in them. Girl, get it off of here. And look at Zoe. See, Gael, there she go again, always on some shit. And Flo don't never check her. And I should have never invited Flo out here if I knew Gael was gonna come out here and do all of this. But don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk to Flo about it. We gonna meet about it because this is not cool. Gael, stay getting into it with people, and I'm just tired of it at this point. Or whatever she said, girl. Zoe, I'm so tired of you at this point too. Love you down to the ground, but Zoe, you starting to get on my nerves. Let's move on. So now Amara come bust through the door on her meat-eye, on her mama, with them girls and said, Mommy, Mama, I cannot believe you do this to me. And her mom was like, bitch, what did I do to you, ho? What did I do? And she said, you let Shay hold my kids? How did you let Shay hold my kids? I thought you were supposed to protect my kids. How did you let Shay hold my kids? And mama was like, Mira. Shay just come over and she said, hey, I like the kids. And she just grabbed the kids. So I let go the kids. And Amara was like, Mommy, I would never do this to you. How could you let this happen to me and my kids? These are my kids. How can she just try to hold my kids? I'm going to really kill her for this. This is my kids. And the mommy was like, Mira. I watched. She didn't do nothing to the kids. But Amara was like, but mother, this is my kids. These are my kids, mama. I can't believe she do that to me. And I'm saying, girl, y'all talking in Spanish and subtitles. Get it off of you. So now Brooke is FaceTiming her man and he not answering. And when he finally do answer, she said she been trying to call him for 3 to 4 hours. Where the fuck have you been? I know you see me calling you. And he was like, girl, let me call you right back. Let me call you right back. And then she heard a knock on the door and it was him at the door. He surprised her. And she was like, oh my God, thank you for coming, Marcus. I thought you was cheating again. But apparently you've turned over a whole new leaf. Thank you, Marcus. I was going to have to leave the trip early and come stalk you. So anyway, he sit down and was like, yeah, me and a churn here or whatever. I know we only here for one more day, but I had to come up here and tell you. So I bought Safari with me because Safari is going to propose to Amara LaDummy. And Brooke was like, bitch, what? She said, you hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey. She was like, what? She said, no way. Safari, like for real? And Marcus was like, that's what he said. I didn't say it. This is what he said. So she said, Lord, somebody get me a Tylenol or aspirin or something, girl, because this is going to be a time. But she got to keep it a secret because nobody knows that Safari is here, girl. Hold on to your heart and clutch your pearls, Brooke. Get off of here. So now Eliza and her daughter do their their photo shoot. They both look beautiful. I think this is super dope. It's her and the youngest daughter doing the photo shoot. But this is a perfect time for them to sit down and have a conversation since the daughter told her she was pregnant or whatever. So they sit down and Eliza was like, I'm sorry, daughter. I love you. I just hated that you made the mistake that you made of getting pregnant at 19. I got pregnant at 19. I didn't want that to be your legacy. I wanted you to have better. She said, then you pregnant for a nigga who got you in, put you in jail, girl, for 13, 14 charges. Like, this is a lot. But the daughter was like, mama, you didn't try to get to know him. And she said, why do I need to get to know a nigga who gonna have my daughter stealing catalytic converters? And now you pregnant. Girl, what is you gonna do? You can't take care of yourself with 14 charges. What is you gonna do? And the girl was like, you don't listen. You not listening. And she started crying because she felt like her mama was chastising her. And Eliza was like, look, baby girl, I'm not trying to chastise you. I love you. You my child. She said, but I'm just trying to give you some life lessons because, girl, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Having a baby at this age is super hard. And I can second that emotion because I had one at 19 too. So, listen to your mama, girl. She's trying to help you. Let's move on. So now Brooke, God have mercy. Zoe meets up with Flo at downstairs in the lobby because she wants to talk to her about why she don't check Gael crazy ass. She said she let Gael run amok and do whatever it is she want to do. So Zoe sits down with her and was like, look, bitch, Flo, I fuck with you. You're my dog. She was like, and I invited you out here because I knew we was going to have a good time. She said, but your sister, she keep getting into it with everybody. She done got into it with me. She just got into it with Hot Pocket. And you don't ever check her. Even when she wrong, you be acting like she don't do no wrong. Like, and that's not cool. You need to check your sister. But Flo was like, what make you think my sister be wrong? First of all, that's my sister. She not never wrong. And if I feel like she not wrong, I'm not going to check her. So what's up? So that ensues an argument between them two because Zoe feels like, girl, you is an enabler. You don't never take accountability. Your sister don't take no accountability. Zoe said, girl, y'all really getting on my nerves. She said, because at this point, I shouldn't have invited you or your sister because she keep getting into it with everybody. So now they stood up. Zoe was like, you really not like that. I beat you up. I box you up. Whoop-de-whoop. And what's the girl? Flo was like, girl, they ain't stop making hands when they made yours. The fuck? She was like, you're not about to play on my sister's top. Now I kind of understand the sentiment, but I don't know what Zoe wants. I don't know, girl. All I know is they goes back and forth. Zoe threatening to hit somebody else again. And Flo over there saying, bitch, my hands work just like yours. You pretty, but my hands work too. Because Zoe was like, you pretty, see, that's why I ain't gonna do that. She was like, and you pretty too. And I was like, is they arguing or is they complimenting each other? It was kind of weird. But either way, they said they was gonna fight each other, but both of them pretty. That was kind of crazy to me, ain't it? I'm just tired of Zoe, girl. Zoe, just everything ain't a fight. Every battle ain't, yours. Sometimes it's the Lord's, girl. Get it off of here. So now it's the night of the party and we are at Amara LaDummy's estate. Beautiful home. Girl, Amara really ain't that dumb when it comes to real estate, girl. Amara doing her thing, girl. That house is off the chain. Everybody loving it. Everybody say it's super nice or whatever the case may be. Now, Amara and Brooke in Ninja Turtle arms, Miami Tip is over in the corner talking, but Brooke trying to keep her composure because she knows that Safari she'll be pulling up any moment to propose to Amara Lil Dummy. And Amara don't even realize it because, you know, she's a Lil Dummy. You know, that's how they go. So anyways, back at the table, Zoe gets the Gawk 3000 on Slinky Neck, and I was so mad. Oh, my God. Of all the people, she over there hollering, you know, Slinky, me and you got into it and we shouldn't have, and I'm sorry. She said, like, you really the queen of Miami and I need you on my team, and I really was just acting out of emotions. I gotta fix my emotion. She was like, not just with you, with Big D too. She was like, but Big D be talking out the side of his neck. That nigga be talking crazy, and sometimes I be having to check that nigga, but I'm gonna have to start checking my emotions instead of checking him or whatever the case. And look at Slinky. I'm just glad that me and Zoe could find a common ground, and I'm going to talk to Big D on her behalf because, you know, Zoe's got a lot of talent, and Zoe's going to do a bunch of amazing things. Oh, bitch, please. You don't believe that hoe. When you first met her, you act like you ain't want to be around her, bitch. Slinky, please. Please, 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 Slinky. Slinky, you ain't shit, bitch. Girl, you is the fake asshole. You don't believe that shit about no Zoe, because why you ain't, girl. 305, come get this bitch. 305, come get this bitch. I'm tired. Slinky, get off of here. Just don't say nothing. Just get off. So anyways, Amara's baby daddy and her mother-in-law pull up to the party to see the girls. Now, Amara says her and the baby mama, or her and the boy mama, got into it, and they don't like each other. She said the mama had said she put voodoo on her. And I said, what? What's she trying to say? Because you black? What's she trying to say? So anyways, back at the table, everybody catching the tea, girl. Look at Trina, man, got her purse, holding her purse or whatever. So they watching the tea like, oh, girl, y'all heard, you know, Amara and the mama, they don't like each other. You know, Bobby spilling all the tea. So, girl, the fact that they all here, girl, this about to be tea, girl. Y'all better watch the show. This gonna be good or whatever. So then, boom, over there, Amara pulls aside the mommy, the abuelito, abuela, whatever, and pull her to the side, and they get to speaking in Spanish, girl. It was just giving a bitty, 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 bum, bum. All I heard was the mama said in translation, bitch, I don't like you. You know I ain't never liked you. My son don't like you. If it weren't for these churn, I wouldn't be here. She said, and you put voodoo on me, bitch. And you don't think I know that, bitch. I know you put it on me because one day I had woke up and my legs and my ankles wasn't working, bitch. And I knew you did it because you had put a curse on me, bitch. And Amara Ladambi said, that is not true. Why would you say that to me? I would never do voodoo on anybody. I do not do voodoo. Why would you say that? But the mama said, bitch, I know your black ass do voodoo. So after realizing she's not going to find common ground, Amara Ladummy said, you know what, bitch? If I didn't do voodoo, I'm going to do it now. I'm done, bitch. We done with this. So she goes over to Bobby Lights and all of them, and she tells them, look, y'all, look, I tried with these hoes. These bitches really playing on my top. They really playing with me. So with that being said, I'm just like, fuck it. I'm not doing it no more. I'm tired. I'm done. I don't want to do it no more. They just want to be mean and evil or whatever, and I'm over it or whatever. So Bobby was like, bitch, let me tell you something. So he pulled her to the side, and he was like, bitch, you did your big one with the house. Everything was nice. Everything is cute. But at the end of the day, girl, that nigga, your baby daddy, girl, leave him alone, girl. You could do better than this. Like, everybody's telling Amara she could do better than this, but Amara is one of them bitches who's a hard-headed heifer. She gotta chew the meat to know that fat meat greasy. So anyway, she gets up and give us shouts out. Shout out to you, shout out to the DJ, shout out to this one, that, and the third. I'm here with my churn, with my girls. We here for their birthday party. I hope they have fun this party because it's gonna be the last one in the Dominican Republic with these clear Latinas. She said, I've had enough with these hoes. I'm tired, I'm through, I'm done. I don't want to hear no more. And then out of the bush comes a man, and it's Safari. Straight Safari comes from the bush with a bag of bushes, aka roses, and he says, Amara, I wanted to come and say that I care about you. You know, I love you. I treated you wrong. I understand that, you know, I slept with all these other women, but I only want you now. It's just me and you. And look at the baby daddy, bitch. Acting like he don't care, girl. He was hot, bitch. Hot as fish grease. He over there looking like, bitch, who this nigga is? You know, now, sir, you done said you don't want to move around. So now he says, I also have an announcement to make. This is my second annual embarrassment of the girls to profess my love about Safari. I mean, not Safari, Amara. He said, last year we did the theme and I was the prince and she was the princess. This year, I'm about to do something even more embarrassing on the girl's birthday because we don't give a damn about these churn. Really, it's all about us. And that's what we about to do. So he said, Amara, I want to ask you a question. And everybody's like, oh my God. It was an adios medos. And he said, I wanted to know, would you be a woman and take my hand in marriage and forgive me for flaws and all of my stuff? And everybody was losing their mind like, oh my God, adios mios. Everybody was like, oh my God, it's lit. Safari is proposing to Amara Ledummy. And I immediately said, I know Erica somewhere punching the air. So as he get on his knees, he proposed. That was a nice ring too. I don't know who let you borrow it for the show, but all I know is he asked her in the episode went off, girl. I don't believe this shit. This cap, but it was cute because it was saving the day because that clear Latino man that she got the baby by, he was really doing her dirty. So at this point, I feel like it was right on time, and I hope he felt some type of way, and I hope he felt played because, bitch, you don't do that to my Amara. I'm the only one get to call her la dummy, not you. But anyways, that was the end of the episode. What y'all think, girl? Y'all think this proposal is real? I don't. Girl, Safari ain't gonna settle down. Girl, he barely settled down with Erica. Girl, he ain't about to do none of that. But anyway, I'm interested in what y'all think about this episode. You guys drop down in the comments. Please don't forget to like the video, please. Also, if you want to support, hit that Cash App at the bottom right there. And yeah, I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.